Hi, Christian. How you doing? Okay, it is fun. I love designing typeface. I think it's fantastic. I mean, I've got the kind of patience. Obviously, you do too. That kind of patience to really look at just the minutia of each letter form, ensuring consistency and proper visual presentation so that the viewer can receive the way that is intended. So I was really glad to hear that you had fun with this. Um, and I agree. I think this is probably one of the most. It's one of the portions of the class where the light bulb goes off, and students say, "Oh, I get it. We design letter forms based on what we've already designed." So that's fantastic. And there are different formulas for different portions of the letter forms. A lot of people think you should start with diagonals. A lot of people think you should start with curves. And I think personally, I think it's just a matter of personal preference. I think it does make sense to design the letters that are used most often, but it's also a really, really good exercise in the way that we're approaching it in this assignment, where we're actually encoding meaning, then developing a title, then developing the rest of the typeface based on what we have in that title. And I think that's where the light bulb goes off for a lot of students, where they go, oh, so you don't design each letter completely individually without any regard to the other letter forms other than visual a comparison. No, you actually use anatomical parts over to create new letter forms. I think that's really, really a fascinating thing. And I love it when that light bulb goes off with students. And I think it has, based just on this statement right here. I think the light bulb has definitely illuminated with you, and the curvature pen tool. It's a great tool. Yeah, absolutely. And also, this is smart. I think it's smart, beneficial to take a look at another letterhead style. I'm sorry, another letterhead style. I'm not sure what, I think you meant letter form style. Letterhead is what we write letters on. Letter forms are the way that letters look. So I think what you're saying is I found it beneficial to take a look at other letter form style fonts to get an idea of curved styles and etc. So that's fantastic. And again, that's visual research, perfectly acceptable. As a matter of fact, it is encouraged in design to do as much visual research as you can. Now, it's important not to I mean, it's great that you can get inspiration from looking at other things, but as long as we don't copy, it's all good, right? So that's fantastic. Great post. Good job. Thank you. Let's jump over to your letter forms. Really, this is, I can't believe how good this is. It's almost like you've done this before. It's really a good job. And some of your comments here, I think that, using the W and duplicating the curves and et cetera, diagonals, I think it's really smart. You've got your whole uppercase complete. So next week, of course, next task, we're going to go into developing lowercase and numeric characters. Now, looking at the typeface, I think each of these is gorgeous. I love the consistency in this bar, the crossbar on the A, and then what we see over on the H. That's really great. Love it. It's not overdone either. I think to a lesser degree, we got the Q brought in there too. So those are really, really nice spatial optical relationships. And listen, I'm going to tell you, there's one thing that's bugging me. It's bugging the heck out of me, and it's that cap M right there. And it looks like it's imbalanced. Now, I know what you did. I mean, as you stated, you inverted the W, which is a feasible approach, but for some reason, this just looks really lopsided. I'm not somebody. The illusion is that the left side is higher than the right side. Now, I know it's not, but the way that these diagonals are the relationship they have is that it almost looks like that the top is of the left side, the point of the left side of the M is higher than that of the right, which indicates an imbalance, which kind of makes the M look like it's tilting a little bit. So I would recommend working on the M. Other than that, you're fantastic. You are ready to roll here. So good luck on your letter forms and your lowercase letter and your character sets. So really looking forward to seeing this one progress. So great job, man. Hey, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to clarify. All right, thank you.